Well, it looks like the Gamefly Fairy brought us another winner. That is, provided the contest is to see which racing game can have the worst controls and graphics imaginable. This is FLATOUT, aptly named because this game is flat out awful. Released in late 2010, FLATOUT is an exclusive new entry in the FLATOUT racing series, a franchise known for its emphasis on demolition and its impressive physics. This iteration at least gets the demolition right, allowing plenty of opportunities to crash into stuff. But the problem is, most of the time, you're not crashing because you want to, you're crashing because the controls are just so terrible. And about those physics, you know what, sometimes there are no words. I mean, how do you even follow that? I've been upstaged by utter shittiness. So FLATOUT is a racing game, at least in the academic sense. It has vehicles that are apparently in a hurry to complete a few laps. But I can't be sure whether that's because they're racing or they're just trying frantically to get this crap over with. You choose from 3 vehicles at the onset. 3. To be fair, I did unlock one more car before, realizing I was wasting precious minutes of my life playing this budget-priced detritus. But one of the cars went fast and couldn't take much damage, another could take a licking and keep on ticking, but they all had one thing in common. They all kept a truckin' while relentlessly sucking. So I guess you're encouraged to, crash into competitors and your surroundings along the way, although the fact that the vehicles have health meters seems to contradict that. But for a game that contradicts everything you thought you knew about life and your own human existence, a stupid health meter is the least of its problems. So the primary objective is to win the race. The secondary objective is to not throw a dinner plate through your television. And ladies and gentlemen, that's just the racing mode. FLATOUT also includes an arena mode that plays kind of like Mario Kart's battle mode. If it had broken controls, uninspired track designs, and a complete lack of anything that would even remotely resemble enjoyability. You drive around crashing into other cars, and the last car that hasn't exploded wins. If you can last a whole race without your head exploding, you deserve the victory. Now, there are countless problems with this game, way more than I could go over in 4.5 minutes, but the biggest problem with both the arena and main racing mode is the controls. The game uses tilt, similar to Mario Kart Wii, only they're a fraction as precise. The motion recognition is about as accurate as the game's physics system. Floaty, loose, and enough to make you question whether the whole thing is just a $20 joke. But in addition to those 2 modes, you also have to deal with 2 more. My mom always told me if I don't have anything nice to say, I shouldn't say anything at all. So instead of telling you how bad the other 2 modes are, I'll just show you. I mean, if that compels you to buy this game, may Odin have mercy upon you. When a console pulls apart from the pack and leads its generation in sales, this is what happens. Publishers throw every crappy game they can at the system just to have lots of cheap product on store shelves, which they profit from because people can't tell the difference between a good game and a poor one. That's because those people don't watch CGR Undertow, those fools. Look, don't blame the Wii for all these awful budget titles, and don't buy FLATOUT. Believe me, your Wii will thank you in the end.